Hello and welcome to the Spirit Guardian, How to Play. It is a solo game and it's only for one player. Playing time is about 1 hour. Or less if your character dies. Welcome to Naviri. Your people, the Thalenai, once ruled these lands. Blessed by the great spirits, your people were guardians of this world, against the nightmare creatures that lurked beyond. Then the invaders came. Armed with dark magic, they systematically hunted your people, shattered your villages, stole your young, and slaughtered your masters. You are among the last of your kind. This is where your story begins. Components: the game has 43 action cards, 36 nightmare cards, 6 player boards and 2 starter cards. Action cards are how you gain or exchange cubes on your player board. Nightmare cards are bad. They go into your hand and remove cubes from your player board when triggered. Player boards determine how many cubes you may hold, what special power you have, and may even open up unique story paths. Starter cards are the cards you have when you begin a new game. It also has 50 cubes in 4 colors, 14 yellow, and 12 each of red, blue, and black. Substitute colors are acceptable. And 1 storybook, where your adventures take place. Victory: you win if you can survive the adventure, threats, enemies, and challenges of each book. Defeat: if you run out of cubes on your player board. Cards in the action deck cannot pay the nightmare damage, or read text that tells you, your life and your quest ends here. You lose. Game mechanisms: it is a choose-your-own-adventure, deck builder with resource management game. Choose your own adventure, read a page, and choose which page you want to go to next. Deck building: use cubes to buy cards and play cards to gain cubes. Resource management: spend cubes to defeat enemies, succeed challenges, or use your special powers. Special powers: each player board has a special ability you can use to help you survive your adventure. Player turn: turn to the page of the story. While reading, you may optionally choose to do one of these actions. 1. Play a card from your hand, to add or exchange cubes on your player board. 2. Trigger a face-up card in the action row. Do what the card says, then turn it face down when you do. 3. Buy a card from the action row. The cost to buy the card is the sum total of all the face-down cards in the action row and action deck. In this instance, you pay 1 energy, 1 intelligence, and 1 bravery to take this card. 4. Pick up all previously played cards back into your hand. If you do, put 1 cube on a nightmare card. When the nightmare card is filled, take the nightmare card into your hand. And 5. Resolve a nightmare. Pay the nightmare's cost from the cubes in your player board. Remove the nightmare card from your hand and tuck it under the player board. Now you have a combat bonus. It counts as a cube when fighting enemies or facing challenges, triggering a nightmare. If you pick up your cards when you have nightmare cards in your hand, you will lose the cubes they ask for from your player board. Example: these nightmares ask for 2 health, 1 energy, and 1 intelligence in total. Remove them from your player board. If you can't, you lose the game. After reading the passage, and doing one of the optional actions, you will see this link to a new page. To go to a new page, do the mandatory action. You must do it, then turn to that page. And that is how you play The Spirit Guardian, by Adrian RPLA. You can find the link to the game here. Part of the 2022 BGG Solitaire Contest. Thank you, and happy gaming.